Otai actually got with us in our crew, California Soul, for a little while.
Oh, I want to talk about California Soul too, bro.
Yeah, man, it's history. But anyway, yeah. So the difference between the '90s style, it seemed like the breakers from the 209, especially, since they didn't have any guidance, like I was saying, like a lot of the OGs weren't around to help. They had to turn to VHS tapes and whatever they could grasp, you know what I mean? Whatever, like TV show had a special documentary or something like that, they try to watch it, record it. They were watching a lot of Wild Style, Beat Street, you know what I mean?
Soul Train on Saturdays.
Soul Train, because you could catch somebody, you know what I mean? I think it was Little Caesar doing something or something like that.
Headspins, yep.
You know what I mean? I mean, there was always popping on Soul Train.
Party Machine though too.
Yeah, Party Machine. Yeah, a lot of East Coast dancing, you know what I mean? But like, we were watching Soul Train in the '70s when they were just poppers, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then there was lockers, you know what I mean? Before the breaking. So, what I noticed just being in the scene still was a lot of the '90s kids were gravitating towards what Crazy Legs was saying. Crazy Legs and them, right? They were like kind of saying, "This is what you break to, this music." These break beats, this James Brown, the funk, all this, you know what I mean? And so these '90s kids in Modesto, in the 209 area, were like, that's what we're gonna break to, because Crazy Legs said, you know what I mean? Like that's what they do, and then all these little break beats, and then you start seeing more documentaries and more stuff, you know, with that music playing. But in the '80s, we never even heard of that music. Like all those break beats and all those, the Mexican and all those songs, and that people break to, like classic, you know what I mean? We didn't hear that. Like we didn't grow up to that. You know what I mean? We were dancing, we were breaking to Jam on It.
Egyptian Lover. Nucleus, but it's same thing, Jam on It.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like One for the Treble, Davey DMX, Run DMC, Hard Times,
Fat Boys.
Yeah, Electric Kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Like It's Time, you know, all those songs, that's what we were breaking to, because that was what was out. That's what was new. And we wanted that new shit, you know what I mean?
Can't forget the Fat Boys.
Yeah, the Fat Boys, man. Fat Boys were like, they had dope beats. It was Latin Rascals, I believe, set them up with some dope ass beats, dude.
The beatboxing.
Yeah.
Buffy.
So anyway, the era that we came from, we didn't even pass on the music. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have people that were interested in listening to us, or people that were gonna come up and take it, you know what I mean? So we didn't pass anything on. You know, I blame us a little bit, you know, because we weren't out there enough to tell the youngsters, like, hey man, you know what I mean? I respect what Crazy Legs and them are saying on the East Coast. I respect that, you know what I mean? That's their breaking though. You know what I mean? That's their breaking in the '70s and all that. And that's not us though. That's not, I mean, learn that too, but learn us, learn here. Like learn the West Coast, learn what we were breaking into in the '80s, but they were like,